So it's been a minute since my last YouTube video. I think the last one that I did was when we went to court. That is all done and dusted, but the last month running Crush has been insane. I've got a lot to catch you up on. We did a huge month last month in terms of revenue. We picked up massively. Things went crazy on TikTok. Thousands of orders, literally never experienced anything like it since building Crush. Then something went wrong, but I'm going to break that all down for you in this video. We've got about 100 orders to go out today. Most of these are packed up, but I'm going to take you inside, show you what's going on in the Crush HQ, and then sit down and give you a full business update. So today we've got one full stack packed up, another full bag of Royal Mail ready to go, and then we've got another little quarter bag here. It's probably about 100 orders there in total, and young Kai over here has smashed out these orders today. Now, Clarity and creatine are done. They're not on the Crush website anymore. The best before end date is the end of June, so we had to take them off the website. Few tubs left over, but that's to be expected when you're launching a brand. You don't get everything right first time. Clarity and creatine did go down a treat, so I don't feel any regret that we had a few tubs left over. Now the main products that are selling are our Shilajit, we've got collagen, electrolytes, and that is mostly what these orders are made up of over here. So, I've been meaning to make this video for a while, but I didn't really know where to start. There's been so much going on with Crush over the last couple of months. I didn't know whether I should do an order packing video, a day in the life video, tell you about the new product that we've got being developed. That's a very exciting one, but I'm going to make a full video on that soon. But I think where I'm going to start is just telling you what happened in May. So, prior to May, the biggest month we'd ever done was I think an 8 or 9K month. But in May, we did £22,000 in that month. In fact, it was just over. Now, that was from our Shopify website, from TikTok, and from Temu. But the reason we had such a huge spike is because I was pushing TikTok affiliates a lot. So I was inviting affiliates to make content for us, and they get a commission. Now, we had a couple of really good creators that put out some good content, and it just slapped. Now, this was mainly for our electrolyte tablets. They've been gaining momentum over 2025. There are electrolyte tablets that you take before, during, or after the gym for hydration. These people made some really good content, and they just went viral. It was with HS TikTok in there. The content just flew everywhere on TikTok, and I think we did nearly 2,000 units of our electrolytes on TikTok alone. We did a 22K month. We were getting tons of affiliates wanting to work with us, loads of sales. We've had to hire 2 part-time guys. Shout out to Kian and Kai if you're watching this, because we wouldn't have been able to get through the last 8 weeks without them. They've been helping me pack, and that's freed me up to do more work on the business rather than doing the day-to-day all the time. So anyway, May went crazy. It was tough managing cash flow because we had high shipping costs, high ad spend. That was all going out, and TikTok holds your money for a couple of weeks. So we were spending all this money, but we weren't getting our money back in. Just wait for that bike to go past. So to get over those cash flow problems, we now work with a tech company that pays out our TikTok money the next day. And we've upgraded our Royal Mail account, so we pay for our shipping weekly rather than daily. So that's massively improved the business. But anyway, May went along, sales were flying in, my dopamine was spiking all the time because we were getting so many sales. Hired Kai and Kian to work for us part-time. And then towards the end of May, the electrolytes went out of stock. Now, our supplier usually delivers them the very next day, but they needed to get in the raw ingredients and make them up. So lead time was 4 weeks. So we went from this huge spike where we did 22K, and then the start of June, we were out of stock for 2 weeks. So for the first half of June, things were pretty slow. We basically went back to normal levels of orders as far as 2024, the start of 2025 goes. So that was really tough because we'd done this massive month, orders were flying in, and then it just goes back to basically the start. So that was worrying, but it gave me some time to reset, to look at the numbers. My business partner, Mum, and I, we were looking at the numbers and what we needed to do to make sure this big spike and drop wouldn't happen again. So mid-June, the electrolytes came back in stock. We now get our payouts next day from TikTok, and we pay our Royal Mail shipping weekly. So that's all helped with cash flow. And now momentum's coming back again. So I showed you the orders that we've got going out today. They're from over the weekend. We're sitting at between 30 and 50 orders a day, which is cool because if you go back to any of my older videos, you'll see where we were doing like 5, 10, 15 orders a day. So things are still good, and we're picking up momentum nicely again. But that whole spike was crazy. And I'll be flashing things on the screen throughout this video just to show you the scale of what happened. But now things are in a good place because we've got those payouts, cash flow's better. We've got Kai and Kian working part-time that are helping massively with the business. And we've actually got something new in development. These puppies here are samples of a new product that we're going to be launching in the next couple of months. I can't tell you exactly what they are yet. I need to talk to Laura first to see if we can tell you exactly what the product is before it launches. But these are some sample flavors here. This flavor is lemon and lime. So it's a Sicilian lemon and lime. Flavors taste decent. Not quite sure. I think it might be a little bit too salty. And I don't know if that gives away what the product is. But this is going to be our new hero product because we've sold out of Clarity, sold out of Creatine, sold out of Infinity. So now we need a new hero product. And that is going to be this product right here. So I'm going to do another video on this and I'll tell you exactly what it is, why we're launching it and what the game plan is, but I'm very excited to launch this. So that's an update on where I'm up to. Kai's gone home now, order packing's done, so I'm going to get on with bits for the rest of the day. I'll try and find more affiliates, get more content going, because right now for Crush, it's about just maintaining that momentum. I don't want that 22K spike to be a one and done. I want to have that every month and more. So we'll keep pushing the electrolytes. We'll bring out this new product. We'll get more affiliates. We'll make more content. And I want to start doing pop-up stalls again, because if you follow me on socials for a while, you'll know that Crush does these pop-up stalls where we go to gyms and we go to universities and we go to leisure centers and we meet people and we sample products. So I want to get on that again. So the last 8 weeks have been crazy. And in an ideal world, I'd upload one YouTube video a week. And I'm going to try and get back onto that because I really want to document things as they come rather than waiting 2 weeks and then doing a big sit-down video. So the next video will be next week. Maybe I'll do a full day in the life building a supplement brand so you can see me packing. You can see me in the unit with the guys here that are packing as well. So that will be the next video. Now this weekend I'm going to Manchester. It was my birthday a couple of days ago. So now my titles will go from building a supplement brand at 24 to 25. Halfway to 50, baby. So Manchester this weekend. Holly, my girlfriend, booked that for me. And then I've got London the weekend after. So maybe I'll make some content of that as well. When we first launched Crush, I was very hesitant to take any time away. I couldn't really do it because I had to be packing all the time. But now we've got Kai and Kian here. They can hold the fort down at the Crush HQ while I go away for the weekend. And it just makes things much more scalable and gives me some balance as well. I think that's something that people get sucked into when they launch a business or they see all these, grind and hustle culture. Like you can't have any time off. You need time to reset. And I found that massively. I've been playing golf recently. My training's going great again. And that's all translating over into my day-to-day with Crush. So I hope this video has given you some insight. It's a full recap on where we're up to and what the plans are. Going to be dropping a video soon on what this new product is. And next week will be a full day in the life. So if you've made it this far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help your boy out. We're building something big here. We're at 350 subs now. I know YouTube is going to be a big one. So hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.